So I was directing a picture in Hong Kong, and the last day before we began filming, all the department heads are sitting around the table, and they say, oh, Mr. Myers, as the director, you'll be required to sacrifice a pig and burn incense to our local gods. And I thought, well, that's not quite what Christians do. And they said, in fact, if you don't do that, everybody will walk because they don't want to get hurt. And I remember looking down at the table going, okay, I know these dark moments happen before bright victories. You got any clues? And then out of the blue, an idea bubbled up, and I said, no, wait a minute. I've not been shy about my faith. You know that I'm a Christian. They said, oh, yes. I said, do you believe Jesus Christ is at least a God? Oh, yes, one of the top 10. So I said, so if push came to shove, he could probably take on these little gods in the hills? Oh, yes, he's a mighty God. I said, well, then let's do this. Let's pray for his protection so that we don't get hurt, because he and I are pretty tight. In fact, let's do this every day, just to be safe. And they agreed. Now, you never ask a secular crew to do something like that, but these people wanted to. And as a result of that, of 40 people praying every day before we began filming, 4 people became Christian during that time. And arguably, it's probably the best film I've ever made. God's brightest victories do happen in the darkest moments if we endure and look for it. Talk to you later.